Hello then, I hope you are doing well. Here's a quick guide on how to complete the K1 Communion Lost Sector Solo and Flawless on Legendary difficulty. Timestamps are in the description below. This sector can be found on the moon. Spawn in the sanctuary and head over to the right side. Follow that path into the Anchor of Light. The entrance will be in the back room inside the building at the back of a map. If the flag is locked or if it isn't there, you will first need to complete it normally in order to unlock the higher difficulties. This sector contains barriers and overloads. The threat is solar and there are 2 void shields with 1 solar shield throughout the sector. During the recording of this video, the surge was void and strand. That might be different for you. The surges are on a weekly rotation, so always double check what the surges are and match a subclass or weapons to the same element to deal extra damage. Moving on to loadouts. I ran this sector on all 3 characters and these are the loadouts I used. For overloads I ran Thunderlord, Le Monarch and Commemoration. For barriers I ran Accrued Redemption, Corrective Measure with Volatile Rounds and Wish Ender. Little bit of a side note, you won't be able to use volatile machine guns if you have this seasonal anti-overload machine gun mod activated on your artifact. Remember, you do not need the same weapons or armor pieces as me. This is why you can see a variety across the board to show you that you can complete this sector with anything you want, whatever you are comfortable using. Use the same loadouts and weapons or mix and match. Now onto mods, starting with the class item. Run any of the mods that help reduce your ability cooldowns when using different abilities or powerful attraction to help collect nearby orbs. You could also run the mods Proximity Ward and Healthy Finisher to get health back along with an overshield when performing a finisher. For leg armor you can run mods for help with your ability regen when picking up orbs of power. You could also run scavenger mods to pick up additional ammunition when picking up ammo bricks. On your chest armor run a concussive dampener to help reduce incoming damage from grenades. The threat is solar but the main damage type is arc, so it's better to have an arc resist mod on as well. For gauntlets run any mods that boost your ability regen or create orbs of power. Finally for the helmet I suggest you have a heavy ammo finder mod on along with some ashes to assets to get you super back on grenade kills. This is what I used, so either copy it or use it as a template to make your own. Once again, you do not need the same weapons, armor, subclasses or even mods as me to complete this lost sector. With that out of the way, let's get straight into it. The strategy I'm going to show you can work on all 3 classes. Once you spawn in, go ahead and run down the stairs into the first room. You will face multiple waves of adds spawning by the locked door on your right, with each new wave spawning every couple of kills. Now you can either stay up here and snipe down at the enemies or rotate to the boxes on the left and use that for cover. The last wave of adds will contain a barrier champion, so by using the boxes it is easier to get hits on it. Once the door opens, you will need to deal with some dregs and shanks within the hallway. Then proceed onwards to the next area, but do not jump down. Use the high ground to clear the adds below you, and once you are ready, jump down and use the wall on your left for cover whilst killing the wretches that come from a cave. Again, you have 2 options here. You can either stay down here and snipe the adds or jump back up top towards the doorway and use the high ground to snipe down on all the enemies below you. Be careful of the back walkway as it contains Vandal snipers and in the middle will be a servitor. The issue with using the doorway is you will have dregs throwing grenades at you, but it is easier to see where they are at. When most of the adds are cleared, jump down and use the walls underneath you for cover to get any adds hiding in the side rooms and at the back. Among them will also be a barrier champion near the back of a blocked doorway. If there are any surviving adds, especially snipers protected by the barrier, stun the champ and kill the adds first instead of trying to out DPS its shield. Continue onwards through the sector, but before going into the next room there will be 2 marauders waiting for you. Through the doorway you can see into the next set of rooms and you can begin killing the adds in their spawns. Among those groups of adds will be an overload champ which will very often begin teleporting towards you. Lure it away from the rest of the adds to kill it. The remaining enemies will rotate to the last room before the boss area. Once you enter it, additional reinforcements will emerge on your right, so keep an eye on those wretches. You are now in the boss room and there are 2 doorways that lead inside. Personally, the one on the right has the most angles and view range, so use that one for cover. Inside the boss area on your left and right will be plenty of minor adds including an overload champ. Killing the adds that run in front of your doorway will make the overload rotate towards you, which is much easier than trying to run it down. When most of the adds are dead, sniper shanks and a heavy shank will spawn at the back of the map. If you need to, you can use the right side platform to gain a better angle, but when all the adds die, the room will turn red. This is your cue to return to the doorway before the boss and the reinforcements spawn in. From here just damage the boss and try to clear the adds around him. If you damage him enough, he will begin to rotate counterclockwise around the room towards you along with most of the adds. Now you want this to happen because the adds will reach you before the boss and they will run in front of your doorway, making them easy kills. Eventually the boss will reach you, so lower his health until it gets close to its last bar. At this point a barrier will spawn to your left and the boss will retreat to the right side of the room. The barrier is the last one you need for platinum, so wait for it to get close and dispose of it. Once you do, you can use these boxes outside of the door to your right to kill the boss and any remaining adds. And there you have it, that is how you complete the K1 Communion Lost Sectors solo and flawlessly on Legendary difficulty. If you have found the guide to be helpful, then please like, share and post a comment. Don't forget to subscribe for more Destiny 2 guides. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.